Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is an awkward get ready with me live video. This kind of seems creepy because I have the spotlight on. I'm just putting a blanket on, making sure everything's Gucci. Yeah, I do got toilet paper back here. This is the essentials. I use like one little sheet to dab the inner corner of my eyes when I'm doing my makeup. Which is just to leave this as a thumbnail. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So clearly the only way that I can upload a video is if I just either do a live for you guys or do a car vlog or something crazy. I miss you guys so much, but I am literally on robot mode. Like, it's just autopilot, not robot mode. Where I just get up, go to work, get up, go to work, go to work, go to work, maybe lay down, go to work, you know, that type of thing. So anyway, I figured it's about 6 o'clock now. I'm probably running a little late. And I wanted to just kind of get ready for my night shift into my morning shift. I actually end up working about 22 hours Sunday into Monday straight. I go from one job to the next, and I don't get home till almost like 8:30 at night. So I figured I might as well get ready with you guys and give you guys a life update, and then we can chat and all that good stuff. So just let me know where you from, why you here, boo, and how's it going. You guys can ask me whatever, even if it's Rona related, Ronquisha related. We could do it all. So I have all my products, and I'm just gonna get ready and do my little face beat. I wear a mask for both jobs, all shift. So I gotta make it like, as long as the eyes are done like this right here, I can care less about the face because it's gonna wear off throughout the day, but potato, potato. So I have my makeup bag, which I think my last video I did was literally, hey Philly, what's poppin'? This is my It Cosmetics bag that's stuffed with shit that I don't need. I got my Real Techniques sponge. I also wet one that I got from Amazon, just in case one, because I thought I lost that one. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take out all my products. You guys can chit chat. Oh, you guys ever get that good itch? I recently just dyed my hair, but I used a fashion color, so I used a semi-permanent color from the Good Dye, D-Y-E, Young, and it's called Red Lobster. And I think we got her bright where we needed her to be. All right, that brow pencil is no longer good. I'm just taking out all the products I'm gonna use because at this point, it is what it is. This is weird. You guys are in my bedroom. Freddie's snoring. Freddie's my old pit bull. He's an American pit bull terrier. He's my old boy. And I had to take him to the vet the other day because I was worried he was having a stroke or something. But apparently he's in good health, good spirits. He's an old man. So yeah, he's enjoying his quarantine time because he stays in bed all day, every day. He doesn't do much. He doesn't care. Neither or. You're like, must be, I love it. I'm kind of jealous. So I'm setting aside all the brushes that I use. These are pretty much all the brushes I use. I use a crease brush, inner corner brush, bronzer brush, powder brush, blush brush, highlight brush, my foundation brush, sponge. Literally all you need. Well, that's kind of what I've made my essentials to be because I do my makeup in bed, and I don't think people realize, they don't really believe that I do my makeup in bed, but I do. I'm just trying to be as comfortable as possible until I physically have to put on pants. By the way, I'm not wearing any bras, so if you're braless and pantsless and or both, it's thumbs up. Because I don't really care. Y'all not seeing anything. There's nothing good to see anyway. So I'm just wearing my little tank, and it is what it is. There's my bra brush. Ooh, Central Cali. How you doing? This is my natural hair. I'm not wearing, oh, yeah, because this looks like not a wig. I'm wearing my just natural hair. I have not worn a wig in about 3-4 months. I'm very ashamed to say because I love my wigs. Nice to see you guys again. I miss you guys so much. How is the quarantine treating you guys? I unfortunately, I mean, not unfortunately, I'm grateful that I have a job, and not only one, but two. I'm an essential employee at both jobs. So I have to be there or be square type thing. But there's a lot of people that are without, and I'm seeing it, you know, mental health wise, it's not a good look. A lot of people are going through it. A lot of families are scared, and with reason. No bra gang. Oregon. Is it Oregon or Oregon? I say Oregon, but you know, I also know people have twangs and y'all, what is this? Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Brenda. You know, at the end of the day, we just have to be like, I know I'm never trying to I forgot what I was gonna say, but you know, like, it's not to dismiss, that's the word, to dismiss anyone's feelings from being stressed, depressed, overwhelmed, anxiety. Everyone's going through it, and I don't ever want to dismiss someone else's feelings. It's almost like you have to find ways to cope, which, oh my God, Freddie just farted. Oh my God, it closed the door. This is my life. Anyway, let me see if I have something that smells good. Anyway, it's hard because it's like, what can you tell someone to make it better? Wow, Freddy's farts are lethal. If you guys have bullies or any kind of dog at this point, that, oh, just horrendous farts. Yeah, it's like you can't make anyone feel better. There's nothing that we can say or do to make it better, except for the fact that you have to like kind of take a step back and reset and just look at all the good things you have, the things that do make you happy, and try to focus on those things before you lose your fucking mind. And that's all I can say about that. Oh my God, things are moving in this room. What is going on? I'm by myself. I'm with Freddie, my old man, because he needs to be in bed. He's just gassy, guys. It's killing me. Ooh, I should open the window, but it's like 40 degrees. So, you know, it just sucks because a lot of you guys are going through it. A lot of us are going through it that work in the healthcare field and see this shit go down, and like, it's upsetting in all aspects. And it's sad, really, because some people are still not taking it serious and they're not being careful. And listen, our frontline teams, you know, EMS, grocery store workers, truckers, nurses, doctors, x-ray techs, secretaries, registration, all these people are essential, you know, Dollar Tree, people that work at Dollar Tree, you know, like, all these people are essential and they're making us keep going round. But I feel that us as a society are the ones that are in control of this pandemic. And I think people that are like kind of dismissing it and not taking it seriously are putting us at risk the most. And it's sad because I just wish that, like, whether they believe it or not, just suck it up and do what's asked of you. Yes. Yes. And just suck it up and do what's asked for you. I don't want to hear that's a fucking hoax. I don't want to hear that you think it's some conspiracy. I'm sorry, but I'm seeing people get sick and die. I don't know about you. I'm also seeing people get sick and be sent home to recover, because the sick people are going to end up coming in. I'm seeing it all. I'm seeing people that are just fine, maybe a little bit paranoid. I'm seeing people that are dealing with mental health issues from this whole thing. And I'm also seeing people that are fucking careless and don't give a rat's ass about anybody else and don't believe into the hype, which is also upsetting. Wow, this is going to turn into a fucked up video, isn't it? Anyway, guys. So it's hard because I want everyone to be okay, of course. I don't wish ill will on no one. And I lost my train of thought. But yeah, these are times that make it or break it type thing. And I think that as long as you have like your close family, and I know a lot of people are going through it because they can't really technically see family. And I'm like, listen, be grateful that you can FaceTime them, because we didn't have technologies like that years ago. Back in my day. Which is bullshit. But you know, I'm grateful for the technologies that we do have that we can utilize so we're not completely alone. And that's the plus to the shitty downside, you know, if you catch my drift. God, looking into this bag is like looking at a bag of tricks. Like, there's really, you don't know what the fuck you're getting at this point. I have to hide these sallow bags because I'm exhausted. I'm drained, just like you guys all are probably by now. Anyway, I want to give a special shout out and a thank you to all of you that still have to report to work, that are still trying your best. I'm giving a shout out to those of you guys that are dealing with emotional distress, stressors, depression. I'm giving you guys all a shout out because we're all going through it and it's not fair, but guess what? It's here. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So, yeah. So how we can do. Oh shit. Let's start with moisturization because, you know, I feel older now because I am, of course. I'm taking my Confidence in an Eye Cream. Hey, is that Beverly? It just disappeared real quick and I can't see the comments. I only dip once into my eye creams and into my face creams, guys. I do not redip. Wow, this looks like a... This looks like a really bad like porno light. Hey, mama. Girl, I'm trying to hide the sallowness, y'all. Anyway, a little life update besides the fact that I'm working. Shocker, guys. Shocker. Little life update. My little Freddy got a little sick. Now he's laying sideways. That's probably why he passed gas. Oh, for moisturizer, I am using my Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. This actually has been my little holy grail. I didn't realize I was going to like this moisturizer so much. Oh, I just smacked myself in the face. I didn't realize I was going to like this moisturizer as much as I have. My vanity, my nightstand's starting to get a little messy again after I cleaned it. I shaved my mustache. I trimmed my brows. So you know what I did? I like the eye cream. It's very moisturizing. But you know what I did was I bought it in a set. So Ulta had this set that came with the eye cream, the moisturizer, and like a 1 ounce of the facial cleanser for the shower. I literally use like a dime size of the cleanser because I don't, to be honest, a cleanser to me does not have to suds up for it to work. It's the friction of your hands. And I wash my face for 1 minute. You can't tell right now because I'm getting fucking wrinkles and shit. Anyway, and the eye cream's actually very moisturizing. But if you could find the set, which is literally the price of the moisturizer. I think the moisturizer is like 38 or 48 bucks. Something like that. This moisturizer has lasted me a long time. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But I literally, you guys saw, just kind of stuck my nail in there, get a good dime size amount, a little bit less if anything, and you're good to go. Look at that fucking glow. So what I did was I bought this and it came in like a gift set. See if you can find it at Ulta because that's where I got it. Best chance for me to try this cream. I'm not sure that I would repurchase it without a set again because one, I'm cheap and I love a deal. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get it or get it on sale when they have like 20% off, like whether it be on the It Cosmetics website, Ulta or Sephora. I don't know who the hell still wants to shop at Sephora, but whatever. We could talk about it if you want. If you need help in me, you know, talking you out of shopping in Sephora, that's an easy conversation for me because I hate Sephora. Like, no offense to the girls that work at Sephora. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to get in your bag, honey. But some of y'all motherfuckers suck. All right. So I'm going to spritz my face. Somebody screenshot that. Let me stop. This really looks like a porno light. Anyway, I'm going to spritz my face using the Anastasia Dewy set. This light I actually won. It is... Who the fuck did... Oh, Stellar. I won it from Stellar Lights on like this Instagram thing. They wanted you to guess how many lights, and I just... on a whim, just like, I think I said 250, 240, or 260, something like that. Wow, she looks wet. So I won it on Instagram, and this is my first time using the lamp, and I'm like, this looks like a porn light. Like, brown chicken, brown cow. So anyway. So this is my, like literally my skin takes me the longest. Everything else besides my brows. Which by the way, once this is over, I am considering on getting microbladed. And my nail tech, my nail lady, she does microblading. So if you guys have done microblading, comment down below. Let me know what your experience was with it, because I would love some feedback. But like, I'm just tired of doing my brows. And if this pandemic has shown me anything, is that I'd rather just do mascara and keep it moving. Because I've been wearing minimal makeup. If you guys have seen me on my Snapchat, you know. Mintable. All right, I'm just going to sharpen my pencils. This is my lip pencil from Wet n Wild. Wow, wrong hole. This one is mocha. Oh, chestnut, not mocha. My bad. Chestnut. And then, oh, I thought I had my, oh. Then my, like, wow, Freddie, really? Right now? Oh, he's deflating. Smells like he ate a skunk. Shit it out. Ate it again. Whew. Pitbull farts are the worst. This is my, good God, LA Girl Glide On pencil in the black, midnight black or something like that. So yeah, honestly, this is how I can go to work. That's it. We're just gonna put a mask on and call it a day. So yes. Yeah. Well, I've seen her work. She actually, what she has on her brows now, she's had for 5 years, and they're now fading on her. Hers is a little red tinge though, so I would ask her, of course I'm gonna ask her more, because I want to know like what kind of tints do you have. I want something more ash, cool tone on my brows, period. Even if I had red hair, I just want something ash. That's it. Anyway, are you guys sanitizing or are you guys washing your hands? So I'm going to use this really old product, and please don't hate me for it because this has been like since my early career on YouTube. This is my Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector. This is the light medium, and I have physically just, I don't even know. But she works still, and I have kept her in a very cool dark. She doesn't even smell like anything. Oh, yeah. And like, look at that neutralization. Look at that neutralization of the under eyes. I'm like a young lady. It's like, I like took 5 years off though, I'm not gonna lie. Because my eyes are more sunken in. I have sallow eyes. And with the big cow eyes comes with like that creasing. I'm also Latina, so whatever. Everything looks jaundiced on me, on my skin. At least on me. I'm very yellow, olive. For those of you wondering what my skin color is. Well, my skin tone is, not color. I'm clearly fucking pale. Not super pale, just pale. Look at that shit. Oh, itchy. Itchy nose. So yeah, this is super moisturizing. Like, it's not something that's drying, so you definitely want to set this with a powder if you use it. On me, on my olivey yellow skin tone, this CC corrector literally just neutralizes, because it doesn't even look peach at all anymore. It just completely neutralizes that area, so I'm not mad at it. All right, so I would use my Milani stick foundation, but I've literally ran out of it, so I don't know if I'm gonna just start digging in it and just put it on my face. Thanks, Monique. I was gonna re-dye my hair. I've been using the L'Oreal High Color Reds. Like, I'll do the red hot mixed with the red, but I didn't want to add any processors to my, like any ammonia to my hair, developer to my hair, so I opted to just not bother. So I got this semi-permanent dye, added it so it can refresh the color, and it did an amazing job at evening everything out, and it looks super vibrant. My roots are darker, but that's because my roots were in process, so I'm not mad at it. And my freaking scalp took it because I have super thin hair, but thank you very much. I love this color. Anyway, I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath. This is my Skin Fetish foundation. This one's in the shade 13. I still have the box. Obsessed. I use 2 pumps of this. This is a very liquidy foundation. I actually use a pump and a half, preferably, but whatever, we do the 2 pumps. She's a little, as you guys can see my neck. See, this lighting shows Like, my lighting in my camera doesn't really show how yellow I could be sometimes, but this one's showing like I'm way more jaundicey. And my face has turned extremely pale with red tones all of a sudden, but that's probably because my cleansing technique has changed, meaning I do it more. I do it more often, and I actually sit there now and I do the 60-second cleanse. So I just scrub on my skin for 60 seconds. I focus on a couple areas, like these areas right here which are drier, and around the nose a little bit longer than the rest of my skin. But it turns out I'm extremely pale when I scrub the shit out of my skin, apparently. That, and I haven't been out in the sun, clearly. I just have a tissue here that I'm just using to wipe everything away. So I like to let this set onto my skin. Honestly, I could do my makeup in like probably 20 minutes, but I choose not to. So I just kind of just stick around. Where in Tarnations is my lip moisturizer? Hi guys. Sorry if I kind of keep looking over here. I'm making sure I'm focused, which I can't tell really. So yeah, we'll just guess. I'm using my Wet n Wild lip treatment. This one is in the scent or flavor grapefruit mint. I have the lavender one. I don't really care for the lavender one, but I have it in my work bag for God forbid. Wearing masks makes your lips dry and sucks. It is what it is. So are you guys obligated to wear masks now? I feel like I live in Connecticut, and I feel like they're gonna mandate us to start wearing masks wherever we go. Personally, I'm already wearing a mask wherever I go, like Walmart, grocery store, etc., etc. I had someone tell me once, like, do you think the mask is really doing something? Because I feel like people keep saying it's not doing anything, and I believe that. I'm like, I'm just getting off a shift in the hospital, so I'm protecting you, bitch. So back up. So annoying. Some people are like mad rude about it, like, oh, do you think that shit's doing anything? Like, yes, for you. Now guys, word of advice, don't cough or sneeze in your mask. It is no longer useful when you do that. The lining of it deteriorates, and if you do, you got to replace the mask. I'm just pressing this onto my skin, taking it onto the roots. I cleaned up most of this with micellar water yesterday, and micellar water is like a godsend. It just, I don't know what the hell's in it besides micellar, which is a little bit of soap. Now what I noticed is this foundation is starting to turn a little bit more yellowy orange on me, and I don't feel like it was that yellowy orange, but again, I got paler. So yeah, if you guys are mandated to wear a mask, I know they're hard to come by right now, but a cloth mask works just as good. It's just to protect you and the other person from spreading too much spit, for lack of better terms. I don't know why my stomach's growling, but might as well talk about it, right? So if you guys know, a few of you guys know, if you followed me on YouTube for a long time, or if you found me on YouTube for my bariatric surgery. Hi, Carmen. I'm well, thank you. How are you? I'm living the dream here. Getting ready for work, even though I don't have to be at work till like 11-ish. Hopefully they don't call me and ask me to come in later, because I cannot. Oh my god, yes. And me too. I've been looking for the Best Damn Beauty lip balm. I'm so mad she discontinued it. That was like, I know that was, I had to have been her hot ticket item, because there's no fucking way no it wasn't. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of foundation. It's a lot of dew. For some reason my neck right here is pale too, but I'm also washing my neck. So this isn't the same. Oh, thank you. I mean, I think we're all Wonder Woman. We all do what we can with what strengths we have. And that's that. Sorry if it's shaking a little too much. I am in bed. Hey, bed. Resting my ass, my literal ass, on this bed. So I'm just pressing in the foundation like I normally do. This is the technique I do for dry skin, oily skin, older skin, skin that has dry patches. I love pressing in the foundation with the sponge. I feel like there's a hair on my face, and I swear to God, this fucking cat. My cat likes to touch things that are freshly washed, like my sponge. What you mean, but why I wear a bra? Because I'm a big bitch and I have big tits and I need to wear a bra so I don't offend people. And I also need to wear a bra for support at work. I mean, I don't understand what the question is. If I didn't have to, it'd be great. Anyway. I agree, Miss Monique. My tattoos are this and this for now. That's all I'm showing. I haven't posted on my Instagram if you want to see them. They're just in the depths. Okay. Anyway, clearly I press on this stuff for a long time. Lord have mercy on my soul. Okay. So yeah, my skin feels itchy right now, but I think it's because the cat touched my sponge. It's like a little hair or something right here. I also have like this big mirror that like lights up, but I'm just not gonna turn it on. It's just too many lights. Thank you. I don't know. Oh, that looks really blue, but it's fine. Thanks. A lavender eye. Whew. Chill. I actually wouldn't mind doing a lavender eye. I don't have lavender. I have purple. But we're going to keep it simple today because I have to go to work in the morning. I have my Jackie Aina palette, of course, which I could probably pop a little... I could probably pop a little purple on the bottom lash line, which I don't mind doing. I have 4 tattoos. More to come, hopefully. I love my tattoos. But I just, when I get an idea in my head of what I'm gonna get, then I get it. But no. Have a good day, Umair. Keep it moving. Not showing you my tattoos. Anyways, y'all about to bring the mean Evie out in a minute. We don't like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and conceal and just set it under my... The lip balms I'm loving right now, I have a couple. Actually, this one, oh, try this one, hon. This is the Milani. This smells so good. This is the Milani Keep It Smooth. Wow, that sounded low, loud. Luxe Lip Treatment, and it's this one right here. And I actually have it, the lip scrub, which I don't think I'm gonna keep using it. I don't really care for lip scrubs unless it's like an emergency. It comes with a little lid and a little spoon, which I've only used like once every like 2 weeks. I'll use a lip scrub. My lips peel on their own. But this Milani one, it's the Sugar Smooth 03. I think it's the only one. I like it. It's a little pricey because, you know, Milani products are a little pricier. But girl, you buy this concealer and you get this probably half off half of the time. So, and also try, this is $5. This is the Wet n Wild one. I haven't tried Laneige. I don't know how to say it. I haven't tried it. Like, I'm trying to be like budget friendly. Hi, Donna. Aw. I'm well. I'm here. I'm alive. Living the dream. All is what it is. For affordable lip masks, these have been working. They're not thick where that you actually feel like it's like, oh God, I just had this 1 inch. Like, oh, my scalp. They don't feel thick. They don't feel sticky. It's more like a oil type product. I should have used this one actually. I forget I have it because it's right by my bedside and it's hiding because, you know, we're trying to, but I've used it a little bit and you don't only need a little bit. I feel like it sits on the lip for a good amount of time. Like, you know how sometimes you wear chapstick and it's like gone within like the half hour. I feel like these kind of like create this like an oil would, like a nice little surface for you to feel like you still have some product. Excuse me. This one's not bad though. I have the lavender one. I can care less. I don't know if it's the scent of the lavender that throws me off, but I'm not a big lavender fan as is. And then the grapefruit mint is of course my favorite. So pick it up. It's $5. I found it at CVS, both times at CVS. And yeah, I mean, affordable wise to try out for now, try these. I feel like this one would be closest. Nothing's gonna be the best damn lip balm. Like, it's something about that creamy texture of the best damn lip balm, and I need a dupe. And I haven't even bothered searching for it online, so I can't even say I've tried. So we're gonna put those away on the side of the bed. Oh, I'm so itchy right here. Girl, I've been filming for 30 minutes, y'all. What is going on? All right, so I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Light Medium Beige. This is the Photo Focus Concealer. One of the best concealers if you want a little bit more thicker consistency concealer for toilets, guys. So what I do is I take the stopper off and then I use just a little bit of it right here. This one's darker, closest to my skin tone actually. I have a few more shades that are a little bit darker, which I like that. I like to layer like a regular, maybe one shade lighter concealer like my Milani one. This is my Milani Conceal and Perfect. Best fucking concealer ever right now, in my eyes. And this is the shade 130. And it's very similar in shade of the one that I'm putting on, but the consistency is lighter. And thinner, and it reminds me of the, I don't know why I just dragged that under my eye like that. It reminds me of the Urban Decay one, but with way more coverage, and I let it sit under my eyes for a bit. So we're gonna pull a Miss Jackie eye and we're just gonna let it sit. I'm not going to do the middle of my face because I'm gonna be wearing a mask for most of the day. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm just gonna set my face with powder, and I'm gonna use my favorite powder. Guys, this freaking powder is the GOAT right now, and it's very inexpensive. So even if it's something that you don't like because you tried it, it's $5 or $5.99. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder, and it's it's got a yellow tinge to it. And honestly, it now comes in deep in like a banana color, I think. Go for it. So I'm gonna take my Cosette number 2 brush. Let's talk. Oh, damn it. Well, that sucks. No, cancel. Oh, it won't let me read the comments. But anyway, I'm not that fast. So in Dallas, you have to wear them. I mean, I think that that's the normal. Like, that should be the norm at this point, just for safe. Like, you want to not only protect yourself, you also want to protect others. If you're sitting in the car with someone, highly recommend wearing a mask. I don't know why you wouldn't want to protect your family. Even if you're in the same house with them, you're at a farther vicinity, you have more air time in between you guys. So well, enjoy your night off. I wish I knew what that was. Enjoy your night off. I'm gonna live vicariously through you guys, whoever has a day off tonight. You guys see my hair is like mad stained. I'm also thinning again. Oh yeah, let's talk about updates, right? Fuck it, right? Fuck it in a bucket. It's crazy because like I've been dealing with health issues gastric wise since I had my gastric bypass. I mean, my lap band to sleeve revision. I don't regret getting the sleeve to an extent. I think I spoke about this before. I said I regret it, and then I don't regret it because I'm one that's like, when you make a decision, you just stick with it, and then you just live it through. And guys, I'm not adding a shit ton of powder. It's just that I'm like literally just tapping and tapping off the excess and then just pressing it onto my skin. I've been doing light on the powder, and then I just keep moving it around. And as you guys can see, I'm not touching my concealer or the areas that I normally conceal in. But I'm just setting this area because I don't want it to crease. Just want it to set. Anyway. So yeah, I've just been dealing with a lot of like gastritis or GERD or whatever the fuck they want to call it, acid reflux, whatever. I've just been dealing with that on and off, and it's gotten steadily worse in the last like 2 or 3 years. I think I've had my surgery 4 years, 5 years. I don't even know. Oh my god, why am I so itchy right here? Oh, I hate doing my makeup. Anyone else do their makeup and get sneezy and itchy and fucking allergies all of a sudden? Like, Jesus. And why is my ear red? Oh, well, my hair's red, so maybe that's why my ear's red. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze real quick. Well, I'm literally letting this set. No lie. I'm gonna bronze real quick. And of course I'm using my phone. So I mean, I touch base on it a lot with when I do my updates, when I do my weight loss surgery updates. I touch base on, you know, me, like at one point I wasn't able to like hold down water without feeling acid reflux come back up. Excuse me. And I'm not trying to be rude or nasty. I'm just naturally gassy now because I have full on like severe reflux. No ulcers or anything like that yet. But it's been a struggle. It was to the point again, like I couldn't handle water. Oh, the bronzer I'm using is my Anastasia of Beverly Hills. This is the bronzer in Rich Amber. She has been loved. Anyway, oh fuck, oh fuck. You added too much, and that's okay. We can blend it out. Concealer's on the way. So yeah. Like for instance, right now I ate at 3:45, a little bit before 4, and I could still taste my food. I'm scared to lay down. I tried to lay down for a little bit before we went on live, and I could feel it. I could feel like it was gonna be a problem. I'm still burping it actually. It doesn't matter what I eat. I can eat healthy. I could eat pizza like I ate today. No judgments. Only ate a slice. And it just didn't matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck I eat. If I eat something with sauce, if I don't eat something with sauce, if I eat ham and cheese, or if I just eat ham or turkey or something like that, or a piece of meat, just chicken or something, it does not matter. I suffer. Like, I'll just deal with it. Let me go ahead and blend this out now. So yeah, I've been dealing with that. And the first year that I really decided to follow up with my doctor, my surgeon, look at that butter. They did an upper GI, and that upper GI didn't show anything. So of course I felt like a crazy bitch. And see, like even now, like just air's coming up. It's so miserable. It's rude too when I'm talking. Excuse me. So this is just how I've been living my life for the last like 3-4 years. So it didn't show anything in the first. Oh great, I hurt my eye. Yeah, it didn't show anything in the first upper GI, and I felt crazy. Hey. So this time around, I went back in October. Yeah, I want to say October or November. I went back, and I got an upper GI done again. I've been miserable. I deal with chronic pain and all that shit. I'm a fucking Hot Mess Express. My name's Evie. How can I help you? Yeah, no, this is me. And I know I'm not the only one dealing with this shit. Look at this shit. Brightness. I look awake. Even though I'm not. So just take this from under. Even though I set it with powder, it actually helps actually. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry, I'm like being weird right now. I wish this was more of a tutorial. So anyway, I got mine second round, and I had to stop midway because, well, now I was almost done, and I was crying, physically crying, because I could not take it. They make you lay down, they make you stand up, they tilt you, they lay you back, they flip you around on your stomach, they have you drink fluid as you're doing all these fucking movements. And I kid you not, I was like in severe pain and miserable the whole time. And I don't even want to talk about it because I get real emotional about it, because it was ugly. Like, I did not want to feel that way ever again. And it was like forced, because of course they force you to see if the gastritis or GI issues, you know, appear. And they did. And I didn't feel as crazy anymore, which I guess is great. I'm going to set this real quick before it goes crazy. light powder. Thank you. I'm losing my hair, so I'm just like savoring whatever I have right now until I have to start wearing wigs, mandatory again. So yeah, I'm just setting lightly under my eyes. This powder is so good though. Like it really, you can't. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Stones are awful. I can't. I don't wish that on anyone. I'm sorry. I'm sure they're giving you something to help deteriorate them, but that doesn't make you feel any better like that either. If they're even going as far as doing that. So, well, that sucks. I'm out of breath doing this, y'all. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. But she's looking better. She's looking put together. And again, I'm just pressing the powder brush all over my face out of force of habit. Really. I'm probably going to add a little bit more bronzer, but this light might be just making it look like I don't have one. Oh, you'll actually be getting surgery. I mean, it makes sense because at this point it sounds like there's some damage that was done. Not you, but it's not, it just seems like there's some damage that's been done that's irreversible. Especially if you have multiple stones. But I don't know. It's my unlicensed, unprofessional opinion. But good luck to you, dear. This is the Chitchat #2 brush. It came with the Infinite collection or something like that. He comes in a set. I pretty much use all of his brushes. I find a use for them because they're so soft. And this is like a dual fiber, so she's not super dense, but dense enough that you can press on a powder and it just does the trick. And it picks up just the right amount of powder. You can tap off the excess and go about your business. You'll be a mess. Why my ear look so red? Damn. Okay, it's anxiety. Okay, I got it. Sometimes you just don't know. So I met with my surgeon. No problem, baby. I met with my surgeon via telestat like this. This was me. Actually, was I wearing the same shirt? I was wearing a shirt similar to this. My face was beat to the gods, but I was not wearing any pants. I mean, really. I wasn't wearing any pants, and don't give a shit if I was or wasn't. And I met with him, and he told me the ugly truth, and he said, we need to go in. Think about it. But we need to go in and opt for the gastric bypass. So, not that I was not aware of this. This is a conversation my husband and my family have had because I was terrified. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what other interventions. I take medicine. You know, my insurance is being assholes about my fucking medicine. Girl, spend some time with your family. Oh, thank you, you too. So, you know, I take medicine and my insurance is like, no, we can only cover X amount of days for this medicine a year. You need an order. So every single fucking 90 days, I need a new order. So this is just a headache in itself. So then I go without, and then I have to get Nexium to like hold me over. And even then I'm still vomiting or just the burning sensations just sitting there when it's a bad day. When I changed my diet and I lost like the 20 something pounds or whatever the fuck I lost, when the time came, I wasn't experiencing it as much. With the meds, I'm at least able... Where's my water cup? That's what I was missing. I kept looking over there like I'm missing something. My water jug is missing. Oh, got a hair up my nose. That's fucking great. I wasn't even able to tolerate water like I mentioned before, so now I'm able to tolerate water, but even then I can now feel it just kind of chilling like a villain, like right there. So yay me, right? Granted, my choices in foods haven't been the best lately, but I'm this creature of habit that if I'm already broken, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm just gonna do what I want, eat what I want. If I throw it up, all right, well, whatever, at least I tasted it. Like, that's literally my thought process. That's the most fucked up thought process ever, but just is what it is at this point. Just making sure we're bronzed enough that we don't look OD, but look good enough. I know this is probably overkill, but whatever. So yeah. So the unfortunate truth is that now I have to get surgery. And I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm sure you do miss, I miss the wig videos too, guys. So I'm taking the same bronzer and just kind of like going into the crease with it. This is literally my everyday look. I think my last video was the same damn look. So I just take this is the Wet n Wild blender brush. Literally the only color on this brush is this bronzer. You could like, literally it matches. So yeah. I mean, I feel like I failed. I really do. I feel like I failed as a patient, as a bariatric person. I know that my sleeve was not going to be the answer. Excuse me, but I didn't expect my sleeve to make it more complex for me than just being a tool that was helpful. I do eat less, but my hunger pains are more intense than when I had my... So if you guys aren't aware, I had the lap band. I went from the lap band to the sleeve, and now I'm going to go from the sleeve to the gastric bypass. So I've done the trifecta as of probably the end of this year. I can literally do my workup if some of the doctors are actually seeing patients. I could have my workups done by August and then be just waiting for a surgery date if I wanted to, because that's how efficient I am when it comes to this stuff. This is going to be my third rodeo. This is no bullshit. Like, I'm over it. But yeah, this is like, hopefully third time's a charm. Do I feel like a failure? Absolutely. More so because I should have just gone with the gastric bypass and just dealt with it. Because I was scared to get it. I just thought it was way more invasive than the sleeve. And come to find out, now I have to fucking go back under the knife, because the only thing that's going to cure it is going to be the gastric bypass. I never had these issues before. These are onset with the surgery. Unfortunately, that is just one of the bigger side effects of that surgery. So, yay, guys. Hi, I'm here. We are here. We are doing this shit again. Sorry, I'm looking for a brush. So unfortunately, I'll be doing this again, but I'll probably be vlogging it too. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Thank you so much. My doctor even said it. He was like, you know, you got 2 restrictive surgeries, meaning that your body's restricted from doing X, Y, and Z. Whereas with the bypass, it's just kind of just cut out of you, where you don't have to just deal with it. Anyway, I'm going to go with Big Wig. It's that purpley color. And I'm going to take a Morphe brush, Morphecia M408. And I'm just going to pop this on the bottom lash line. I really don't want to do dramatic anything, but for you guys, a little color. It's gonna look like a bruise by Monday night, but it's okay. I don't give a shit. I'm wearing a mask. So yeah, I'm starting to get a hoarse voice on top of that. That's fucking great. So yeah, this is like kind of what I've been living for the last few months. I've been not saying much, except when I give you guys an update, I tell you, you know, hey, I'm still dealing with it. I'm still uncomfortable. Do I regret it? Yay or nay? Am I gaining weight? Yay or nay? At one point, I was not gaining weight and I was not losing weight, even though I was doing just shakes and I was keeping it under like 1,100 calories a day, and I stopped losing weight. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, why? And so what that does is makes me bitter, makes me pissy, and then I'm ignorant, and then I just start doing what the fuck I want to do anyway. So then I start eating bad. So that's just the story of my life at this point. But yeah. Added the purple. I'm just sweeping away a little bit of fallout. Fallout doesn't bother me because I know how to manage my fallout. I'm just going to take the same brush that I put on the crease just to help that blend and not look so stark. I'm going to add a black eyeliner to my lower lash line now and hope for the best. Yeah. Try not to poke my eye out, but at this point it doesn't matter. Doing this with one hand sucks ass. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I am going to be probably updating you guys more often now because I'm going back for surgery. So there's something to update you guys about. Like as far as like support group meetings and stuff like that, which I'll be doing. Look how crazy that looks. My eye looks super open now, but I like the smokiness of the dark on my lids, on my bottom. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying. So here we are. At first I was like, you know, let me think about it. I don't know if I want to do this, but it's like I'm still extremely overweight. Not that I want to be skinny, guys. Like, please don't get me wrong. Like, I know some people like, oh my God, I would love to be skinny. And I'm like, I don't give a shit to be skinny, but my body hurts. And like, I know that carrying around weight, especially because I don't like the way I've been looking lately for myself. The way I'm carrying it, I don't like it. I'm over it. But I don't care to be like super, super thin tea and like, oh my God, let me go to like 150 pounds, which to some of you guys, that's a lot. What the hell is on my finger? That's an eyeliner. No, I like it like that. It's very Regan of me, sorry. It's just eyeliner. It's just not coming off. So yeah, I don't know. At first I was like, I didn't want to do it until I woke up with like the nastiest taste in my mouth and I had the burning sensation in my throat for the whole 12 hours that I worked that day. And I was pissed. It was the day of me talking to the surgeon, I had that uncomfortable feeling. And it could have been stress induced, but really, like, it's no different than what I've been dealing with. So whatever, potato, potato, right? The eyes are pretty much done. No highlight yet, but we can highlight now actually. Ooh, I found this highlighter, guys, from Wet n Wild. It's called Hello Halo, and I think I used it in my last video, and I've been just using it. I mixed both of them together. I'm actually going to take it on the inner corner of the eye, if I can find my brush, and take both mixed together. I go into the deeper color first, and then into the lighter color. Back to the deeper color, and back to the lighter color, and then I spray the shit out of my brush, like always, and go in my inner corner. Like so. So yeah. Hi, update. That was really my major update. The fact that I was gonna go back in for surgery. I'm not happy about it because nobody wants to go back in for surgery, but I just also don't want to feel uncomfortable, and I also don't want to do more damage than good. So when you have GERD or you deal with esophageal issues or heartburn, shit like that, you're just doing damage, especially when you're already restricted and you don't have much of a stomach as is on the inside, not the outside. Don't be funny. So yeah, let's take it a little bit more. I clean off my brush because sometimes it picks up the liner on the inner corner and then it just turns muddy. Now I'm going to take some on the bottom of my brow bone right here. So when I do my brows, it's already highlighted. And I'm just going to take the rest. Like literally this is how I do my makeup at home without an audience. This is how I do it. I'm just going to highlight real quick. So yeah, I don't know. Do you guys even want to see an update? I don't really know. Oh, she's popping. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'll still update it because it's literally like, I know a lot of people have questions and they're curious to know like what the journey is like, what the revision is like. And I also like to go back to my videos and kind of see where I was, where my headspace was at. And I go back for them for like more inspo wise, like, girl, you was so motivated. And even my surgeon was like, my doctor was like, you know, you did great on the lap band and you did great on the sleeve. Unfortunately, they only work for you for so long because now they're restrictive. And they're restricting you from doing and moving on. And he was like, and it happens. It's not the end all be all. If it was the only answer, then everybody would do it. And he's not wrong for that. And sometimes I need that reality check. I don't want it, but I need it. None of us do. So yeah, I'll be getting surgery. Hopefully this burping and all that bullshit will stop. But I am worried. So if you guys have ever, if you guys even have the gastric bypass, I would love some input. Any comments below if you're comfortable, you know, speaking your truth in a sense. I know a lot of people aren't too open about that stuff, which I get to an extent. I mean, I'm usually a pretty open book about that shit. Like, I don't care. It is what it is. People are like, oh my God, you're losing weight. I'm like, oh, that's great. People's opinions of me don't fucking matter. Yes. What do you do? Or where do you work? Or what do you do? Whatever. I know that was invasive. I'm sorry, because I don't even tell people where I work. Is it hospital based? Hello? Is it hospital clinic based? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying not to be invasive, but what do you do? Yeah, let's do that. What do you do to wear a mask? I think everyone should be wearing a mask at work anyway, just to protect themselves. But you know, a lot of places don't require it, and there's not a lot of PPE going around. People have been amazing and donating masks, which I think that is great. So if you have a skill set and you want to utilize it and you have fabric laying around and you feel generous, that it's, trust me, it is much appreciated by many. And they don't necessarily have to be donated to the healthcare field. There's a lot of people that need masks, that work like in even grocery stores or even like warehouses, Amazon, stuff like that. In Connecticut here, we have a couple of the factories or distributions for Amazon. So everyone can use a mask. So if you're making them, that's so awesome. And thank you. But, you know, donate them wherever you can think of. Everyone needs one. All right, so the brow pencil I'm using is the LA Girls Shady Pencil. This is actually in the shade Blackest Brown. I like that one and the blackest one. The black one and then Blackest Brown. So, yeah. Ta-da! So I'll probably just vlog my journey, like when I go to the nutritionist meeting and stuff like that. I'll let you guys know if I'm losing weight again, which I probably will, because it's like I have to jumpstart my body and starve her before she responds to any weight loss, which is so fucking aggravating, because I like try to maintain at like, you know, 900 to 1200 calories a day, low carbs, and she maintains, but then she plateaus, and we need like upkeep. We need to keep losing the weight, not like just letting it sit there. It's very discouraging, especially when you're doing good and then you just stop losing the weight. And it happens a lot to some people, a lot more than people realize. And no, my ass ain't jogging around and doing all this acrobatic shit. I really work. I don't want to do extra shit on top of that. But 80% of weight loss is what you put in your body. But she just doesn't like me sometimes, so I got a deal. Or 70%, some shit like that. It's hard. It's like, it's a tool that you utilize and you have to upkeep, which I get. But shit happens, life happens, and there's always a way to restart. Unfortunately for me, my acid reflux and the vomiting that I experienced has gotten progressively worse, and I just know it's just gonna keep getting worse. And so does my doctor. So, and he also saw a little stretch from where my band was, and he was like, you know, that stretched area could be from the band. He's like, no erosion or anything like that. Hi. No erosion or anything like that, which is good. No ulcer from what he can tell, but again, they won't know, or no hernia until they go in there, which is scary as shit. So I'm gonna try to be on my best behavior. And I've laid off a lot of the soda. Soda was my thing. I still drink it, don't get me wrong. Girl, what are we doing with these brows? What is this? Anyway, I've laid off a lot of the soda. I don't drink soda like I used to, even then. Even for my surgeries, I still don't drink as much soda as we used to drink as a family. But, you know, it just sucks nonetheless. I never wanted to try soap brows before, but I saw someone do it with the Got To Be gel. Oh, it's my Ray Ray. She did it with the Got To Be gel, and I'm like, interesting. I might try that one day. But it might just make them look too slick for me, and I just don't like that look. The wet look. The madder, the better. I know my husband's probably wondering when I'm going to be done with this life. That's another thing. Like, I have not that I've like self-quarantined, but like, you know, I don't do any affection. I pet my daughter on the head. Like, I don't even hug them. And I feel so sad. Because, you know, like, I mean, granted, I snuggle my dogs and shit, but like, I don't know. Thank you. Are these brows even matching? They're giving me stress is what they're giving me. And just this whole situation is giving me stress, to be honest, even talking about it. But I wanted to update you guys because my channel's always been candid, and I haven't updated you guys in a while, and that's just adding to my stressors, is the fact that like I now have to get surgery, plus that I'm working my two full-time jobs. You know, that shit's catching up. It is what it is. I'm honest about it, whatever. I didn't say I was gonna be like Superwoman and like, you know, handle it like a boss. I'm just fucking tired now. You know, I had a couple days off, and I filmed a video for you guys that felt great. And then realistically, I was like, fuck, I want more days off. But, you know, if I could work 2 full-time jobs and still get 2 days off, that'd be great too. But then I'll be super tired those 2 days. So, but whatever. Yeah, so we're getting surgery, guys. So what do you guys want to see from me as far as like the bariatric aspect goes? I know some of you guys might not be interested and they just want to see makeup and or wigs or whatever. I'm clearly not buying wigs at this time. I'm trying to be a lot more financially savvy with my makeup purchases as well, even though that Selena collection is really, really, really tempting right now because I wanted the last Selena collection. I didn't get it from MAC. And also Melt Cosmetics coming out with stuff. Listen, people are coming out with things. I don't want to spend my money. You know, I want to be savvy about it, but I have saved up quite a bit. And, you know, I do only stock up on my necessities, but damn, a bitch will love that Selena collection. But yeah, like I'm not buying wigs or anything like that. I'm getting, I actually have to get a revision from the lap band, which is a bariatric surgery, to, I'm sorry, I went from the lap band to the gastric sleeve. I always make that mistake. And now I'm getting the gastric bypass. So now I'm getting my 3rd surgery. And I have no other options after that. I'm so fucked. Like, make it or break it with this or not. Whatever. It's going to be a lifetime struggle anyway. Girl, I be jibber jabbering. I'm like, what did I just say? Anyway. Yeah, I went from the lap band to sleeve, from the sleeve to the gastric bypass. Like, yay, trifecta. Goals. No. I don't know why I'm still working on my brows. I think it's just helping me ramble, I guess. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm rambling. Anyway, that's it for brows, to be honest. We're almost done. I mean, there's not much. I appreciate you guys for joining in on the madness. And I'm going to keep this video up. I just didn't want it to be an hour, but it's too late. Oh, child, we are 1 hour and 3 minutes in. All right, so pretty much everything's done. Oh, you guys ever get this? Like, listen, no one even pets my hair anymore. I used to have my husband pet my hair, and like, it's the best thing ever. I could fall asleep for like a good 20 minutes at least with my insomniatic ass. Oh, I'm gonna put a little bit of lip liner on. Where's my tissue? See, I think this lip mask is pretty moisturizing. The Wet n Wild one. She's not bad at all, to be honest. She really isn't. When you think about it, you're like, oh, I want that. I want that expensive lip mask. Yes, I do. So this is the Wet n Wild lip liner in Chestnut. Did we say that? Chestnut. $1 or $1.20. This is one of my favorite lip liners when they were like super hard. Which one? The lip mask, which is good. I have it. Excuse me. Yeah, I ain't seen me drink or eat this whole damn time, and I'm still burping up my food. Yeah, I have it. Right here. This is the Milani one. This is the Wet n Wild one. $5.99 or $4.99. And this is about 10 or I think 12 bucks actually. But they're both super good. But I miss my Best Damn Lip Mask from Nicole Guerrero, and I know that she discontinued the whole brand. To be honest, I don't know why, but I get it. I'm assuming sales weren't booming. I haven't really watched none of her videos in a while, so. I don't know. I would love a dupe, though. but I like the Milani one. Anyway, I'm just putting a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put my little lip gloss on. It's going to wear off anyway. This is the Fenty Lip Balm in Sweet Mouth. Y'all, I'm getting Snapchats and shit. It's so pretty. To me, it looks clear. Like a clear lip gloss. But on someone that's lighter skin, you'll definitely see the little pink shift. Someone maybe with a lot more melanin on their lips or even on their skin might notice the little metallic pink shift. But on my skin tone, it looks more like a clear clear gloss. Nobody said I wasn't special, guys. All right, I'm gonna put my mascara on. Essence Lash Princess. Best mascaras out. I like the green one and the purple one because it has a curved brush, but I can carry either or are great. Actually, I think the formulation on both of them are the same shit. It's just that the wands are different, so they help the lashes in a different way. So I just like to build this up on the bottom here. Like took a semi nap now, like I'm good. I like to build it up on the base and bring the brush up. And what that does is it adds this fullness. So it makes it look like I have a little false lash, but I don't because fuck that shit. I don't wear it. So those of you guys that have been here from the beginning, y'all the MVP because the bitch has been rambling and y'all just been sitting here watching my crazy ass. And I appreciate you guys so much for that. Yeah, I think I'm assuming that I'm going to leave this video up in real time doing my mascara. So yeah. Oh, I would say go for it. If they're full sizes for both the Sweet Mouth and the original Fenty, they're both beautiful. They're both great on multitude of skin tones. It's really pretty. And these glosses are, honestly, you guys that have been following me for a while know that when I started my YouTube channel, it was only gloss and mascara because that's all I kind of knew for myself. And like, I didn't know like what shades I really liked in lipstick for myself just yet. And I was kind of petrified. It's not like I didn't wear lipstick, but I always preferred a gloss. It's just easy on the go. You don't even have to look in the mirror. And that's what it was. But I became super particular, hated fucking gloss at one point. Because I was like, no, it sticks to my hair. It sticks to everything. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I want a liquid lipstick. And then liquid lipsticks came out. Best day ever, right? But then realizing that in between those days I needed moisturization, I would do the lip mask, like the Best Damn Lip Mask from Nicole Guerrero. They do last a long time. You really only need the one dip of the wand that you get. And I don't even swipe, like I don't even, you know when you pull it out, some people have a tendency to take out the excess product. Don't, because it's just going to leak all over the place. I even have, where's the other one? I even have this one. This one's my least favorite. This one's Diamond Milk. I mean, I don't mind wearing it. Like I throw it on now. It's not going to make a difference. But she's super sparkly when you least expect it. Like, that's not what I was looking for. But like by herself, she needs a lip liner. For me, she needs a lip liner. Diamond Milk needs a lip liner. But anyway, this gloss is amazing. I think they last well. They're very well made. It's one of her more popular products. And I think it's worth the price even though they just raised it $1 thinking nobody was going to notice. That was rude. Rude as shit. So I'm just building it up here on the base. I'm telling you, actually most of these products that I use today are drugstore. I said most. Minus the $68 foundation. And the like $32 bronzer and shit. I still use drugstore bronzers. I just, right now, I'm using this shit out of my, this one that I have in my hand. I did use Miss Pat McGrath. Miss Pat is right here. Ooh, stupid. Because I thought that was going to be smart. Miss Pat, right here. I even have her in the box. Right here. I'll put it back in the box because I'm OCD. But yeah, I have my little makeup in a bag. It's just what I do. And like right now, I'm literally just gonna lay back and try to relax without the food coming right back up before I go to work tonight. If they call me in earlier, I go in earlier. If not, I stay and wait. My mirror's starting to lose its battery life. For my bottom lashes, lately I've just been putting like one coat just to show off the lashes, but not build it up, because I noticed that when they get flaky and fall off, it just gets flaky and fall off, and it's not all over my face. Simple. It builds up nicely. As I said that, a little chunk there. I love this mascara so much. I could literally just sit here all day and be like, hi. Hi, guys. I don't even have one of my masks to put on, but what the hell's the purpose? I was just going to show you guys like what it looks like with a mask, but it doesn't matter. It literally looks like this. This is literally what it looks like. So eyes are done. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's my makeup. It's my everyday makeup. It takes me less time to do it. I love this shit. I actually make my own. I reutilize the bottle because I like the spritzer on it. But yeah, this is like my everyday beat. My everyday beat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair today. I think I'm just gonna put it in a little pony and hope for the best. I can't keep leaving it loose. So yeah, I feel like I didn't do much talking, and I feel, well, maybe I did. I'm sorry. I did. What are we talking about? I don't know if I was informative. I know that I was rambling. This was a get ready with me, a life update. But yeah, I will more likely be talking about and filming my journey for this sleeve, especially during this pandemic, because there's gonna be a lot of things that I have to hold off on. Like right now, I'm gonna powder a little bit more on my skin. Like the nutritionist and stuff like that, those are probably gonna hold off for a little bit, even though I have to go to like 4 of those fucking appointments. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder and put it on the center of my face, right there. And I'm gonna push it onto my brows. I'm not moving the brush harshly, but it's blending the brow, the front of the brow a little bit more. So in person, it looks a little bit more blended. I feel like it looks too wild right now, but whatever. And then I'm just gonna take another little bit of powder and just kind of push it. Because I wear my mask and it pinches right around the nose like glasses do. And that's that. Yeah. So yeah, I'll film my journey with that. Keep you guys updated. I mean, there's requirements with every insurance is different. With every program, it's different. So, like, I don't want people to think, like, oh, my God, this is what I have to deal with. Or, oh, my God, I did it this way. Oh, my God. Like, it's so easy to compare. But everyone's is different. Even, like, my husband, he has a sleeve. He has a sleeve. And his doctor, even though we're in the same network, same hospital, and same facility that he had the surgery, it was different requirements for him. So it's all depending on your doctor, really, at the end of the day. Your doctor, if you have any comorbidities, which means any like diabetes, heart issues, excuse me, high blood pressure, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna wear my Fenty unbuttoned tonight when I go to work. Before I go to work. Guys, I gotta get my new Milani stick foundation. I wear the shade 230, and again, she's just used up. There's nothing left. I'm just gonna try to scrape it with my brush, but yeah, she's such a good shade. Like, look at that. Such a good shade for me. So sad I ran out. So sad. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my update. I just wanted to sit with you guys and film and just ramble. I do not, unless like I'm only taking like a baby cat nap, which I don't actually sleep because I'm an insomniac. But if like I have somewhere to be in an hour or two and I just lay down for a little bit, I do wear one. But for the most part, that's a negatory. Do you? So yeah, do you guys have any other questions or anything to say? I will. Thank you guys. You too. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Stay 6 feet away from people. If you're in a car with family, wear a mask. Protect them at all costs. Protect yourself at all costs, because guess what? You cannot take care of anybody else if you're not taking care of yourself. So yeah, that's the only word of advice I got, because I'm seeing a lot of people be selfish in the dumbest way and not take care of themselves, and then they end up being a patient. Rule number 1 in healthcare is don't end up being a patient. Duh. And I'm trying not to be a patient. All right. So anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thank you guys, whoever sat here for the whole 75 minutes for this live. Kudos to y'all. Y'all don't win shit. Y'all just wasted a whole bunch of time. But I appreciate you guys very, very much. I'm going to try to rest now and go to work. You guys can find me on Snapchat all the time, just digging around. Literally digging around, right? Literally driving from home to work, or from work to home, or from work to work. So that's it. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Let me know down below in the comments. If there's any other questions, I'll try to answer them. Thank you guys for joining me on this live. I will see you guys probably in another month, okay? Bye. Don't judge me.